Happy Toe Talk Tuesday.
Oh, I love Toe Talk Tuesday. It always just livens me up. And it's so, because it's just honestly so fun to talk about toes.
It is so fun to talk about toes. And today I feel like we're getting to like the basic, the maybe not the first question we get when we are asked about toe reading, but the first question that we teach the answer to, which is what are the energies of the toes? What are we looking at when we look at the five toes? So, Christina, tell us about the five toes and what they mean.
For sure. And this is the foundation. So we've talked a lot about talking to your toes. Well, now you can really start to narrow in your focus. So your left foot is your internal self. And we've talked about this before, and your right foot is your external. So based on that, you've got the five energies of the toes. So then you can direct, is this about me or is this about the way I'm moving through the world? So big toe is your soul path toe on your left foot and your life path toe on your right foot. So it's your path toe, your spiritual path, your this internal world, or your career path, your how you're showing up in the world on the life path toe. So that's your first toe. Second toe, your communication toe. This is about communication. And this is such an interesting toe to look at because there can be such a vast difference between the two toes. And so based on, is it on the left foot, internal communication, or the right foot, external communication, you can really start to focus in and deep dive on the way that that's showing up and the contrast in how that might be showing up. So second is communication. Third is action. Are you taking action on yourself or on your word, or on how are you taking action out in the world? So your action toe. This is also a fun one to look at because you can tell so much about someone or yourself. How you take action. Is it pointy? Is it bent? Is it, curled? All these things. So action is your third toe. Your fourth toe is your relationship toe. So your fourth toe and your fifth toe tend to be kind of like your karmic toes, your generational toes, all these things. Looking at that fourth toe and working with that fourth toe can really help hone your relationship with yourself and with others. And then your fifth toe is your trust and prosperity toe. It is connected, and we'll talk about this in another video, but your fifth toe is actually connected to the earth element. And so that's where you may want to consider having some of that grounded energy into. If you look, a lot of people have that fourth toe lifted up off the ground and they're constantly trying to ground themselves. Maybe you even have flat arches because they're trying to ground. But what if you focused on that fifth toe? So once again, just to be quick, path toe, spirit path or life path, communication, action, relationships, trust and prosperity. And there we go. That easy.
It's so funny. And you and I have talked a lot about how almost everyone we know has broken the small toe, their fifth toe, right? Like fifth toe is the toe that tends to get broken the most or squished in. So yeah, and for me, I'll say I tend to bang my second toe a lot. And I do have the longer second toe, so I am somebody who's here to express, but that it tends to be the one that I stub the most. So as I'm learning to step into my voice more and communicate more and be more authentic um, with my own internal voice, like how I speak to myself, I'm, you know, seeing different things happen on my left foot than when I notice that I stub my second toe. It's like, oh, like what have I been sharing with the world that maybe is out of alignment, or that, versus like how am I talking to myself when something happens to my left foot. So um, these are kind of the powerful ways that you can use these five categories, these five energetic themes to start playing around with your toes. We'd love to hear what comes up and what you notice when you look at your toes, if any of these themes resonate. And we'll see you next Tuesday.
Please like and subscribe if you love these Toe Talk Tuesdays.
Yeah.
And we'll see ya.
Bye.